What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy Acemetaphor, and this is the Ace of Hearts podcast. I don't even know what episode we on. I'm about to stop saying the episode numbers. All right, honestly, it's just not really working for me anymore. But anyway, I just wrapped up the Don't Waste My Time tour, man. 19 cities. I have one more in London, but that's not until 2020, man. So I want to thank everybody that came out. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Without you, it ain't no Ace. So thank you so much for your support. But without further ado, we're going to get right into this thing. All right, so today I'm scrolling on Instagram and I see a post. It was a post about a man. A man was talking about, you know what? You got to be a real man. My wife for 18 years have never paid a bill, never paid a car note, never paid this. And he said that's what a real man is supposed to do. A real man takes care of his family. And I think immediately, man, I don't know why it struck me the wrong way. Because I do agree that providing is an essential part of being a leader within a partnership. All right? And that's important. The one thing that I want to add as a caveat for everybody that's watching is that just paying some bills don't make you a real man. And I think we done got lazy with the way we define real man and threaded so much toxicity in that. Like, you know what real men also do? Real men also go to dance recitals. Real men also help with the homework. Real men are at the table teaching their children how to write in cursive. Real men are understanding and there to communicate with their partners. Real men are slow to anger. Real men are positive, faithful. Real men are responsible, sensible. Real men take the time to plot a plan, consult with advisors before putting his family through a decision. Real men don't have to put their foot down because they're already respected. They've earned it. Just paying some bills don't make you a real man. And there's so many women I saw on that post agreeing with that. Oh yeah, real. That's the man I want. That's the man I want. Just because he paying some bills? When did we get so lazy with our evaluation of whether somebody can be a life partner? You meaning to tell me, and this is what I want to say to everybody that's watching. Now, excluding the wealthy people, all right? Most middle class people, in order to take care of a family of two, with a family of four, including them, a wife and two children, on a middle class income, a single one alone, is difficult. Is it impossible? No. You can work 40, or no, not 40. You can't work 40. You got to work 60, 70, 80, 90 hours to be able to do that. Think about what you are sacrificing in that process, though. Yeah, your kids got shoes on their feet, but they barely see their damn daddy. You heard what I just said? Yeah, they got the newest Nikes. Yeah, they got the newest clothes. Yeah, they got cable, Hulu, and Netflix. But they can't watch their daddy do some parental shit with them. We got to start defining what real men are as a more balanced perspective. I'm more than just what I can pay for. And I made a video about this years ago and it got a lot of flack, but I'm more than what I bring to the table from a financial sense. Don't marginalize me as a man. I'm everything. I'm a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And that's what you should be looking for. If you do not get past the fact that someone can pay for things, you'll end up in a lifeless, loveless marriage. I'm not saying that's something that shouldn't be strived for or striven for. I'm not saying that any man wouldn't want to be able to make sure that his wife doesn't have to worry about any financial things. But as eager as you are to have that happen, you shouldn't have your wife having to worry about whether you cheating or not. That makes you a real man too. Whether or not you actually taking care and rearing and nurturing the children you created. That's a real man too. And so when you gloss over that, ladies, I'm telling you, it sound all good with somebody on Shade Room. My wife ain't never had to pay a bill. My wife ain't never had to pay a car note. Pay this, pay insurance, pay this, pay that, pay this. That sound all good until that's all he bring into the relationship. It's money. That's taking him away from his family life. Now, maybe in this post, this man did not just mean that. Maybe he meant more things. Maybe he does more things. But say it. Whenever you invoke the word real man, make sure it includes balance. Because our children are watching. Our little boys are watching. And what they hear is that, oh shit. I done dropped the camera. But when they hear, our little boys, what they hear is, they hear, okay, as long as I pay all the bills, that makes me a real man. So now they don't value integrity and faithfulness and morals. They don't value communication and companionship. They know that they have to serve two purposes: provide and protect. As long as I do that, I'm a real man. Provide what though? Let's define that. Provide what? Is it just money? Or is it time? Values? Standards? Is it inculcating the scriptures inside your children? What are you providing? Are you providing smiles? All I'm saying is balance. Too much of anything is not a good thing. So as long as you taking care of your family from a holistic place, you got all my respect in the world. But I will urge you, everybody that's watching, taking care of your family does not mean just from a financial sense. There's a lot of people that can pay some bills that's still losing their family because they forgot relationships take more than that. And for the ladies that's watching, let me tell you this, and I'm gonna just say this from the bottom of my heart for the ladies. Ladies! Woo, ladies! Listen, man. Look, and it's not, I know it ain't y'all because y'all follow me, you know what I'm saying? It ain't y'all, but it's some of y'all. It might be the vast majority of y'all. Y'all be thinking that shit is cute though. He a real man, he pay all the bills. I'm telling you, man, it's some glitchy shit. It sound good. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that also comes with the time you need to grow your relationship. Understand what your love language is. You know what I mean? If it's quality time or words of affirmation, if it's physical touch, make sure you are getting satisfied in all those departments. I'm telling you, man. And the one thing I will say, man, and I truly believe it from a scriptural sense, it talks about how money is the root of all evil. Well, the love of money is the root of all evil. And that's from both genders. It doesn't just touch men, it doesn't just touch women. But sometimes you can marry a man that loves money more than he loves you. He's dedicated to work, but not dedicated to his relationship. He shows up on time every day for his job, but calls in frequently when it comes to matters of his family. When it's a choice between going to his daughter's dance recital or in-service at work, he's going to pick the in-service at work. And it is like, that's how I believe Satan presents himself into our marriages. When we value money more than we value quality time, whether we value, carving out time to where we can proactively seek counsel, direction, reproving, And so that's what I would warn all the ladies that's watching right now, man. And hear me out, man. And I'm going to say this one more time. I'm not saying, listen to me. Listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm not saying that the goal for any man shouldn't be to financially take care of all the bills. And the reason I say that is that's what I want to do. But you might not be me. You know what I'm saying? You might not have 2 million followers on Facebook and Instagram and work from home, and you might not be me. Know what your skill set is. Know know what you can bring, man. And fellas, there's no shame in saying this is the part I can do. I need to find a partner that can also help and chip in. There's no shame in saying that, man. Especially when you are bringing all sorts of things to the table. Because there's a lot of men right now that are feeling inadequate because there's other men saying a real man should pay all the bills when that's not your lot in life, man. Some people were blessed with different things. We got different talents. Like some men have the ability and we're blessed with situations and that made it to where they're financially secure at that level. Other men aren't. But you know what they are? Great fathers, great husbands. You know what I'm saying? They were blessed with a meek nature, a humble spirit. The problem solving skills when it comes to interpersonal relationships. And so what I'm telling you ladies that's watching right now, man, when you start just going off of society and what society is telling you is a real man, like society pays your fucking bills. Some of y'all be acting like society is paying your bills. When the last time society came and paid your bills? Never. But yet you allow society's opinions and social constructs to dictate how you move in your life. Make you feel like if you were a man and you have to, add into the pot so the bills can be paid, that you ain't with a real man. But them real men that be paying all the bills got little dicks and shit. Be putting their hands on you sometimes. Be cheating and shit. Oh, that's a real man, right? Oh, yeah, okay. So all I'm saying is you make sure you're getting balance. Even if you find someone that can provide everything from a financial sense, can he also provide those other things that relationships are built on? Guess what? As long as you are with a financial stable man, you won't be evicted and on the streets. But that don't mean he won't, that doesn't mean he know how to take care of the relationship. I just think the ability to pay for extends outside of financial things. Does this person have the amount of attention to pay for the needs that the family needs to have together, So that's my little rant about that. And I would post a video, but I'm not messy. I hate doing it. I don't want to post no video. But y'all have to look up the video I'm talking about. It went viral a couple days ago. Older guy was ranting about how he pay all the bills and he's a real man. Fuck that, man. I'm a real man too. I'm gonna just say this one more time because I gotta say this, man. Man, there's different type of people in this world, man. I'm telling you. Like I talk to, and I surround myself with a lot of different people, man. Like really, a lot of different people. I have people that are super work oriented. That's all they really care about, making money, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. And I see that they're never really there for family events. It's not even a thing that they think about. Whereas I have partners that, they only really work when they need to. They barely get by. But man, they are always there with their children. They're at every football game. They are at every cheerleading practice. Their kids are miles ahead of everybody else in kindergarten because they've worked with the kids at home, teaching them this, teaching them that, teaching them this and teaching them that. And then when his daughter grows up, her definition of what a man is going to be different. It's going to be someone that values relationships and time spent over everything else. And I'll tell you this from my perspective, and guys, I don't know if y'all really care about it or not, but from my perspective, man, I was raised, I would say as a spiritual person, man, and the Bible even talks about, it warns us against building up our treasures here on earth, because with a thief's passing in the night, those things can be taken from you. And isn't that true? You can spend 10, 15 years at a job that's paying you well, giving you everything, and you can be laid off the next day, or make a mistake and be fired, or someone else can outperform you and take your job. There's no loyalty there. You know who's loyal to you? Those kids. Those kids you got. That's going to always be your daughter, man. And that's going to always be your son, and that wife you have, man. And so I urge everybody, and when I'm talking to myself right now. I urge everybody that's watching, and this is me talking to myself, is to find work-life balance. Yeah, that may mean you make $20,000, $30,000 less a year, but your children gonna actually know who you are. The one guy in the video was like, I ain't never been under child support. Anytime my children call, I'm there. She didn't say anytime my children come to my room at night, I'm there. Calls. They have to call for you to be there. Which means y'all probably not living in the same house. Which means you're not there before they need you, so that they don't need to call you for something, because you're supplying on an everyday basis. I'm telling you, it's levels to this shit. And ultimately, it's about what you value in a partner and what you want for your relationship. As for me, I want balance. I want someone that, obviously we can talk finances and we can be secure, but when we talk about holistically, when we talk about all the facets of our relationship, they're equally as strong. I want to be able to love you right. I want to be able to be faithful and integral. I want to be the father of the children you create that you deserve. And I want you to be the mother of the children I help create that I deserve. And those are things that take a cornucopia of skills outside of just what I bring to the table financially. So that's that. All right. Now I know we have some watchers here. Somebody said, I think the guy in the video meant well. I think he was speaking on the financial part of his relationship. Okay. Here's my rebuttal to that. Why would he just be speaking on the financial part of his relationship? See what I'm saying? When you brag about something, and this is what I said with the video that I made yesterday. Like, when you brag about something, what you tend to brag about is what you're most proud of. He's most proud. It seems as if he is most proud of the fact that his wife has never had to pay for anything. Now, granted, I don't know the ins and outs. I just know what I saw from the video. Now, I'm not going to add more to it than what I saw in that clip. He didn't mention anything about how he treats his wife or treats his family and the quality time he spends. And so what I'm trying to say is, even if he does more, do we know that? Because out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Your mouth speaks what you truly feel. If he felt like his most valuable asset that defined him as being a real man was the way he treated his wife, he would have ranted about that for 2 minutes, instead of the fact that she never paid anything. And the way he said it, in my opinion, was almost demeaning. as if she didn't do shit. My wife has never had to pay this, blah, blah, blah. As if that's something and when you say, and you attach that and you say real man, to me, that's where I have a problem. That's where I have a problem. And again, I'll say this for everybody that's watching right now. I've probably fallen into that toxic thinking as well. You know, I've probably used the word real man before, and I gotta not do that no more. Because real men come in all shapes, sizes. They have different attributes, different skill sets, and they value different things. And when you say, yeah, I think he meant well, I agree, he may have meant well. But our job is to unpack this so that people don't take it out of context. So I'm unpacking it right now to make sure that people don't take it out of context. Whatever works for him and his family works for him and his family. But when we see a 2-minute snippet on the internet that goes viral, sometimes we take it for what it is and apply that and make it truth. And so this video here is for me saying, no, that doesn't make you a real man. Just paying bills doesn't make you a real man. It make you a nigga to pay bills. You got 8 kids, man. The man said he got 8 kids and they got to call him. You know what I'm saying? When they need something. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, we on different things, man. We doing different things, man. I ain't never been under child support, which means maybe those 8 kids ain't with just his wife. It's a lot of things to unpack there. My point is this. Like, we just got to get to a point where we don't define men and marginalize us. And ladies, I know y'all don't want to hear about that, but don't marginalize men as just having a certain number of tasks and that's it. You know what I mean? Can he pay bills? I mean, that don't mean be with somebody broke. Let me say this. That ain't me. Take what I'm saying in context with everything I've always said. Okay? Don't be saying Ace is saying it don't matter if he can pay bills. All right. Let's see what else. Anybody else say something? And hold on, I'm gonna say one more thing because I guess I'm gonna just make this episode about this. I'm gonna say one more thing. Okay, we gotta understand where the traditional sense of what a man was supposed to do came from a very misogynistic, chauvinistic culture. You got to think, since the beginning of the time, women were not really allowed to work or get paid equally and have the same opportunities as men. Really think about civil rights for everybody. Didn't really happen until the 1960s, and women are still paying for still getting paid less than men, doing the same work, getting less job opportunities than men, simply because they don't have a penis, getting invested in less than men. And so this whole idea of financial control, I don't even know is healthy. You don't even fucking know why you fucking believe that's what a man is supposed to do. I don't either. It's just, I've been taught that. I've been taught that a man is supposed to pay all the bills. I don't know why I feel that way now. It's probably because of years and years and years and years and years and years of conditioning by a society that tells us that that's what's supposed to happen. And what that does to me is, and that for little girls, is decentivizes them from having their own because they think some man is about to do this shit. First of all, if you were my daughter, you're not my daughter. But if you was my daughter, this is what I would say to you. Get your shit together. Pay your bills. Get your degree. 50-50 this shit if you have to. Because ultimately, you are somebody's partner. And you want to say, I'm bringing as much to this relationship as you are. Now listen, if you get to a point where you let's divide tasks, you're making enough here, so I'm going to spend a little bit more time here and here. Cool. But you both evenly bring things to the table. If you were my daughter, that's what I would tell you. Don't have no damn wait for some damn man to pay for shit. Go get your shit out here, man. Because I feel like culture is designed to discourage women from being as ambitious as men. Get his bag, sis. No, get your bag, sis. Do your shit. You get that promotion. You be a boss out here, man. Have some nigga bragging about you never having to pay a bill in 18 years. Man, that shit just touched me the wrong way, man. Boy, nigga out here, she ain't never had to pick up a bill in 18 years. She ain't paid for shit. Like, whoa. Be up here bragging in the internet about this? Like I ain't been doing shit. Man, no, man. Y'all get y'all own shit out here, man. Don't be depending on no man for no house and food and water, basic necessities for your life. Now, listen. If your money is going in the savings account and his money is paying the bills technically just to make him feel more manly, then go ahead and do your thing. But if you working and I'm working and I'm paying all the bills and we're married, your money is my money. What the fuck? Am I the one just physically writing the checks? Like, cause I don't understand. You're working, I'm working. Even if the money come out of my account, which I don't even know why we would have separate accounts. We're married. We should have joint ones. It's our money. Your money is my money at this point. So if I'm paying the bills, we paying the bills. How are we going to separate that? Anyway, that's my rant about it. Y'all do what y'all want to do. Never mind me. We married talking about I'll pay the bills. No, I don't even care if you the one working. Even if, let's say if you're married and you don't have a job and he does. He still ain't paying all the bills. Y'all paying the bills. It's y'all money. Because it's a partnership. You know what I'm saying? Even if, think about it, a basketball team. If Kobe scored 50 points and the team end up, winning because they had 101 points. Even if I didn't score no points, but I was on the team, nigga, when they asked me how many points y'all scored, 101? I ain't scored not a damn point. But you know what I did? Got all the rebounds. I played defense. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of assists. I did a whole bunch of intangibles. We scored 101 points. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Talk about I paid the bills. Y'all did. Cause y'all married. Keyword, your wife of 18 years ain't never had to pay. No. Yes, y'all together. It's y'all money. Your wife. Okay. That's why I said we be bringing single culture into a relationship environment. When you are single, you can use the words I. When you are married, it is we. This man said, my wife has never had to pay a bill in 18 years. I paid this. I. That is single culture, man. And that's what I want to warn against. Now, again, I understand most people don't care too much about their vernacular and pronouns, and they don't think too much in it. But I'm just here to unpack it for y'all. Like, if we're married, we take care of the bills. No matter who is the one responsible for adding the money to the account. It's our job, because I'm freeing you up to be able to do this. If I wasn't contributing here, you wouldn't have the time to be able to make the money. So we paying these motherfucking bills and this shit. Fuck out of here with that. I paid the fucking bills. If I wasn't taking care of your damn children, you wouldn't have time to fucking make this fucking money. Fuck out of here with that, man. And that's all I gotta say about that bullshit. All right? Now, thank you for watching the Ace of Heart podcast. I'm offered to it, so I'm gonna be doing it more. Now, listen, the next podcast will be on my app. My app will be open in a second, so you have to watch it on my app. Secondly, enjoy life, man. Enjoy your morning. And if you liked anything you heard, make sure you go to acemetaphor .shop and get you a book or a shirt. I love you guys. Cool? Peace.